Hello, welcome back to the Kickback Lounge podcast. My name's Drew Young. Today I have two co-hosts in the building today. Max Choriev.
Yes, sir. One and only.
And Kenny Brown in the building.
What up?
So we got a lot of topics to talk about today. But first and foremost, I want to get into, we had a big movie come out.
Honestly, probably movie of the year so far.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Taking the torch for sure.
And much anticipated.
Yeah, for sure.
It was The Batman came out.
2022 Batman.
Yes.
So
Reeves'
Matt Reeves' project. He brought back like a couple people from some of the old Batman movies. Like I think he brought some people over from Zack Snyder's Batman. Really cool set. I mean, like that was probably the most accurate, right off the bat, most accurate Gotham that you've ever seen in your life. Like the Gotham City was grimy, nasty, bright. It was like really cool. It just puts you right back into the era.
I would say good Gotham too, like the show. They represented the city well. I think.
Yes.
But
just I mean right away. I mean it puts you like in Gotham. Like you feel the pressure. You feel like the gravity, the weight.
Because the opening scene is with like it's the Riddler. Well, we got to get into that. Was it the Riddler? I think. Okay, this is my theory on it.
Get into like the camera angles too of that, like that whole beginning scene.
But here's my theory on it. Like the Riddler, you know how like he fucking kills all these people at the beginning or like certain people. I don't think that's all him.
No.
Like some people, I was talking to somebody and they were like, no, he could have done it all. But like, obviously he had like the henchmen and shit in there.
Well, it's like in this movie, the Riddler is basically a glorified like internet savage.
Basically,
like he's got like a chat room, and he has all these like people that literally shows him how to make bombs, shows him how to buy certain weapons.
Like, was it Twitter or some shit?
It's like the dark web. It's like it's some fucked up shit. So it's like basically like real life. You know,
that's
if
what
we
I
were to
like
have a
about
serial
it.
killer.
That's what I did like about it, and that's why I think Batman,
super grounded.
That's why I think Batman is unique, and it's not like a Marvel movie because there's no fucking like magic, no time traveling and shit like that.
He's basically just a man with gadgets.
Yeah,
and so it's a really cool story because it's like, okay, what if we took Batman that you guys know and love, and we made him even more grounded? Like, what if he was even more grounded?
And he was like could be in your life right now, or like in some modern shit.
I mean, the Batmobile was basically a Mustang with fucking V8 on it. Yeah, like it was beautiful. But honestly,
yeah, I think that the people that committed these crimes are like his henchmen, basically.
So are you saying like the dropheads? I think they were called.
You
remember that drug they had? And it was called. It was like the drops.
I don't think it was him. I think it was like the internet, like the people on the dark web.
Oh, gotcha.
Because they all wore the same shit.
Gotcha. The final scene, like you were saying.
Yeah. I think one of them murdered the mayor. The mayor.
Easily.
Because like I don't think the Riddler could have done that
easily. He can't be at every place at one place. Yeah, it's impossible for him to kind of piece all the pieces together and still have the plan work out how it did, and him be everywhere. Yeah. So I would agree. I mean, that's a good theory for sure because it was like at the end we finally got like that's what's going on. Yeah. And so it was just my god.
Yeah, man. But
I mean, Zoe Kravitz killed it too.
She the Catwoman.
Yeah,
she was fucking bad.
Bro. And that one actor didn't even look like Penguin.
What do you think about the Penguin?
Oh my god. You ever heard of the Penguin? You ever seen
Batman? Yeah.
You ever see like the old Batman Forever with was that Robert De Niro?
With how he has his 3 fingers like this, walks like fat.
Yes. Oh man, who's that? That's not Robert De Niro. That's a dude from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I don't know.
Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito. Dude, oh my god, he trumps Danny DeVito. Like it's so good.
This one?
Oh yeah.
What do you think the best Penguin ever was?
This guy here, I forget his name. I want to look it up just so we don't like butcher it. But this guy is an amazing actor. Really? I forget his name.
I keep going back to Gotham, but what about the Penguin in there, bro?
It was good.
I thought he was like decent because like
he was good.
He just wasn't fat.
Yeah.
Like
are you talking about the Gotham as in like the show?
The show.
Okay.
Yeah, like that Penguin I thought was pretty good.
He was really good. It gave us a new perspective of what the Penguin was and like why that depression and like why we got like that later stage of hate.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. This was definitely like a mob boss Penguin.
This is a mob boss Penguin, but not gonna lie, he was kind of a bitch, bro.
Like, what's Penguin's background anyway? Like, I don't know how he ended up being in a penguin. Was he like?
He literally is just a guy who's like deformed, who looks like a penguin, and he just got his nickname, the Penguin. Yeah. And that's basically it.
And
shit.
In Gotham, they describe it as like, I guess he's just like a little bitch ass dude, and like. People would bully him or whatever, and then he like made ties to the mob and shit, and like good at making deals and getting like the underbelly of Gotham like together and shit.
Because in like the comics, the Riddler, Two-Face, Penguin, people like this, they don't really have a lot of power necessarily. They literally don't have powers. Yeah. So their power is literally controlling like the underbelly of crime, organization, like the wealth distribution. So that's kind of like what makes Batman so cool, is because he's basically a billionaire. Yeah. So what if a billionaire can stop all the fucking crime that was going on in his city? Like that'd be fucking dope.
Like he doesn't have to. That's
no,
exactly.
Look, if you think about it, bro, like
it's a crazy concept.
It's kind of fucking weird because like Gotham is like a city that's basically corrupted, right?
Yeah.
But Bruce Wayne, right? Is the Batman? He's a billionaire.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
But he's a billionaire because his parents were a billionaire.
Right. I understand that, but
he inherited all that.
Look, but the whole fucking ideology was, Batman, he's a billionaire. He goes fights bad guys.
Yeah.
But like, imagine Jeff Bezos, right? Billionaire. no. Think about it. Jeff Bezos, billionaire. Yeah. One city. You think he cannot change one city?
Yeah.
Not Gotham, bro.
Probably not Gotham,
you'll
but
see
with
how
$1 billion.
Up,
yeah.
Like when you watch this movie, you'll see how fucked up and like hella people are corrupt, bro. It's when you have a system that's entirely fucked. Like think about it, just like in a country, but like so perfect example. Watching like Narcos, like Mexico fucked up. This was like in the 90s, but the army's paid off, the government's paid off. The people who run the banks are involved, like telling the narcos what to do, telling the drug lords what to do. Like it's not even like the drug lords are running it. It's like that's kind of how Gotham is in a way. Yeah. Like you'll see it, like cops are paid off. They're like cops almost run the mob. Like that's how fucked up it is. It's insane. And it's like no amount of money is gonna fix that. Like you'll see money is the motivation for a lot of this shit. Yeah. And this, like you'll see with the renewal
and it's cool.
Fund and
they put that on the forefront. Like you see the corruption of Gotham, and that's what makes it so cool. Is because like he was saying, it's like, he doesn't have to get in the suit. Yeah, he doesn't have to go and like do that. He could probably just donate his money to some organizations in the city. But it's not really working. Like he almost has to get in the suit because it's
but like you know what I mean. Like I understand that, but like the billions, right? Yeah. He has I feel like he has a hand in the whole situation.
They kind of get into like the reason. You got to look at Batman's motivations a little bit, like why he does what he does, because like you said, he's a billionaire. Like why would he even do this? But the reason his parents were killed are because of the corruption and like because of like in this they kind of almost try to explain like who killed his parents. Or
I understand that. What I'm saying is like, to me, it's like death, right? Death is a part of life, right? If you're like, let's say his parents die, however they died, they got shot, obviously, but they died by like they got mauled by a bear, whatever, right? At the end of the day, they still died, right?
But he doesn't know why.
I understand that, but like to me, I just feel like it's. I mean, he was a kid, right? He needs to like move on and just move. That's what I think.
Like, bro, if both of your parents get killed at 11.
Well, I was gonna say in this specific in this situation
I know, but like
he saw it. He saw it too.
Yeah, not only that, but it happened like downtown Gotham, broad night. I mean, they just got out of the cinema, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it doesn't get light in Gotham. It's always fucking nighttime.
Facts.
But literally, I mean, they just got out of the theater. Like if you just got out of Fox seeing a fucking play. And they got mugged, and I guess they didn't want to give up the jewelry. They got shot and done.
And he witnessed the entire thing.
And he witnessed the whole thing. So he's the richest kid in Gotham. You're the richest family in Gotham. Like, they're called the Waynes. Like, the Waynes basically own all of Gotham's root work, bro, of, like, wealth. And
that's
so
what
it's
I'm saying. Like,
it's so crazy because it's like, if that person's family can get shot like that, then anyone's can. And that's kind of what sparked the fuse for him.
I understand that. What I'm saying is,
like, he's so high up, and he's like, oh, shit. If I can even get, like, fucking traumatized, what are people down here getting? And so that's what basically puts him in the cape. He's like, okay, well, now I got to go beat some ass because I got trauma. Yeah. I'm mad.
To me.
But I don't want to be a villain. So I'm going to go ahead and do what I got to do to be a hero.
No, I get that. But what I'm saying is, like, look, this dude's a billionaire. Like $1 billion, right? He's multi-billionaire. Yeah. Right. You know how much $1 billion is?
I mean, bro. Like you were saying, it could fix a city. If we're talking real life.
No, that's the thing. Like,
easy.
To me, it's almost a way of, like... I do what I want. You know, he's like basically like with money. Look, he can fix a city with $1 billion easily.
I wouldn't say he couldn't fix Gotham because
it's like to him. I feel like it's not like he wants to fix it. It's like he enjoys being Batman. You know what I'm saying? Being the hero, being that. To him, it's like more like a
glorification.
He wants to be feared in a way.
He wants to have that power. I feel like he wants to have that fear, and he wants to like have the ability to do whatever he wants. You know what I'm saying? Like it's, to me, it's selfishness of like childish. You know, like
that's kind of fair.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look, with if you have that much money, bro, you can literally fix a city without a issue.
I don't know.
I think so, dude.
Because like money's only gonna fix so much because especially in Gotham or like I said in Mexico in the 90s or like with the cartel, the money is not gonna go to the right place, bro.
I understand that. What I'm saying is, he has money, right? And when you have money, you get connections easily.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If let's say if I work with you where like we've been working for years, right?
Yeah.
And he gets involved, and he's like, what is that? He wants to work with this. I pay him like, he pays me not to work with you anymore, right? Mm-hmm. But you pay him, it's like, or whatever, you know, like he can pay me off not to work with you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But how would you? Okay, so
that's basically what happens.
Let's do this.
I was gonna say.
So how are you gonna spend the money to fix the city?
Like personally,
like if you were Batman.
Oh,
like
first of all, I wouldn't go risk my life trying to because no, like, I wouldn't risk my life. No, it's like playing chess, you know. Yeah. Like you wouldn't put your king and like attacking the pawns, right?
Yes.
You because the king is the mind, the brain of the whole operation. Yeah. If the king gets corrupted, the rest of the game's over, right? So Batman needs to like look at it as in that way, like, so I can't risk my life if I die. There's no like fixing it, you know. Everybody's gonna go wild.
That's fair. So that's part one.
Part one, right? Second of all, like he needs to make the right connections with the right people.
But there's like probably two people that are
I was gonna say
corrupt.
Two people that aren't like don't have a hidden agenda.
In the
whole operation,
they probably do. At the end
it's just a city, but like, the thing is, it's more than like obvious in a movie. It's just Gotham, but like if it was in real life, it'd be more than Gotham, right? It'd be the city, the state, whatever. Right. He needs to make a power with higher like people. Like the city is just like criminals, right? City is just a criminal.
Not the city. The people in power, the DA, the mayor, the governor,
like the officials,
everybody in charge is fucking corrupt.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So like even the president, even the
it's Gotham City.
I know, but it's just
I know the mayor,
the province that's corrupted mainly. That's the province. But what about the surrounding province? What about the state? What about the country? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, but like
so to me, like I look at it as in like, okay, does he really want to? Because he is a multi-billionaire, right? Yeah. He already has connections with like people from the state, people from the country. Like Jeff Bezos, you know how much connection he has contract with government. Yeah. He knows the like generals personally. Cause he's, you know what I'm saying?
Well, actually, think of Gotham City more like New York City. That's basically what it looks like too. It's like basically a big ass island, and it's got subdivisions, subsections.
But it's an island. Gotham is an island.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it's not depicted as an island in the games.
It is now.
If you play like the Arkham City games, you play those. Yeah. Remember those? Like those are depicted as like an island. But like in the movie, it's just considered a city. I mean, it doesn't really show us anything else outside. I guess it does. Drown, bro. I guess it does. So I guess it's an island. It's an island. Yeah. But the thing is, so the way this works is like there's a mayor who's basically corrupt, and then there was like two mob families, right? Yeah. And essentially from those two mob families, they had like beef. And
what was it, the Falcons, and then what was the other one?
And the I can't think of it. It starts with a C. But essentially, the Waynes, which is Bruce Wayne, his family got caught in the middle of it because they were so wealthy and powerful. Blah 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 blah. His father tried to do the right by the law.
He was trying to run for mayor, though.
Right, and to correct the city and do things like that to make everything better. Essentially, this nigga got shot outside the theater.
Well, you gotta say why? Because somebody. So his mom, was she autistic?
She had some family history that was basically
she was like in a mental institution a couple times. Batman's mom,
right? And they tried to like cover it up.
Yeah, he tried to cover it up and like pay off a reporter basically. Right. And then the reporter's like, "Nah, like I'm getting this out," you know. Yeah. And then So what his dad did is went to Falcone, who's a mob boss, and they had like a good relationship to like have that reporter killed, right?
Yeah.
And
Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, fucked up.
I mean, even the Bruce Wayne wants to be the hero. Like at the end of the day, it's not that he wants to be a hero. It's that he wants to have the ability to do whatever he wants.
I mean,
that's how I look at it, bro. Like, look, if he really wanted to do it, he would. He has billions of dollars. No, like he's trying. I don't think he's trying.
But Max,
think,
you're
like,
a fighter, bro.
No, listen like what I'm saying.
If you
is,
had $1 billion, bro. If you had $1 billion, that means you have access to Kevlar, like a full suit of Kevlar, which means you're basically impenetrable. Yeah. You can basically go up to fight anyone and be good to go.
I know, I understand that. What I'm saying is that's my point. He's doing it just because he has the freedom and he has the ability to do it. That's why just because he wants to do it.
So Jeff Bezos has the ability to feed everybody in the world. Why doesn't he do it?
Because he chooses not to. It's not.
I mean, he's not gonna spend all his wealth. Like that, no human's gonna do that.
Spend all his wealth?
Yeah.
Like by choice or by. Like, what do you mean? Like, he doesn't.
No human's gonna be like, all right, well, let me just feed everybody. Like,
I know, that's what I'm saying.
All right, let me just feed everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Batman chooses not to save the Gotham. He can. He has the ability to save.
He tries.
He tried. He doesn't, like, okay, just because a couple of things he does. It's like this. Like, I don't think he really wants to save the city. You know what I'm saying?
No, bro. If you see his actions throughout this,
I know,
he's
but
really
like
trying to save the city.
Oh, God. No, I understand.
Like throughout this, look, his actions throughout this movie, like he goes through a lot of shit.
He has money.
Yeah.
He has the brains, right?
Uh-huh.
Like he's a smart guy.
He's a human at the end of the day.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is, he could literally hire mercenary. Like he has unlimited money, basically.
That would just be.
He could a little higher.
Yeah, you would.
That would fuel the system, though.
That would just fuel like.
That would fuel more corruption.
Because what kind of mercenaries are you gonna hire that's not gonna fucking go around?
And what are they gonna do with the money?
It's gonna feed the. It's just gonna like you take out one. You take out one like it's like
it's okay. Gotham is a city. It's just an island, right?
Yeah.
He can literally like create an army. Like get an army going. You know what I'm saying? Like he could create a system of like U.S. government.
They're gonna be corrupt too, bro. In Gotham, like,
are you trying to make Kim Jong-un?
No, what I'm saying, I mean, in a way, in a way, it is. You know what I'm saying? Like he can create his own army. He can create his own establishment. Yeah, he has the money. He can do it. He can literally wipe out the whole thing.
Yeah,
and start from scratch.
Yeah,
he can't. But he chooses not to. He wants to be a Batman. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's honestly almost what makes him cool. Because like at the end of the movie, like he was saying, it's like we almost go through hell realizing
he could have let the entire city like
burn. Well, that's what I was gonna say. We end up realizing at the end, it's like no matter basically how much he puts into it, it's basically gonna be the same. Well, so there's gonna be more villains.
To make things clear, I didn't watch the movie, so I just don't.
No, you bring up a good point though, but like
let's play devil's advocate.
If he was truly selfish, he would do that as Bruce Wayne, because Batman is anonymous.
Right.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
if he really had like an ego, like he wanted to feed his ego, like. He's almost feeding the ego of Batman. And
look, you know why? I feel like you know why he keeps them separate.
Why?
If people find out he's Batman, you know what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Like he's gonna lose a lot of businesses.
I mean,
people look at him. Yeah, people come. Yeah, they're like, oh, he does whatever he wants. Oh, we don't want to people like.
I mean, people already came after him in this.
Yeah, like, it's pretty cool.
Like that's what I'm saying. That's why he keeps it secret because of his money. He's gonna lose a lot of money.
And I was gonna say where we were.
He's like rich as fuck.
Yes, and it's like where we are right now with him is that he's 2 years in. So essentially, he's trained himself to be like like he says in the movie, a nocturnal animal. So he literally just stays up all night, dude. Like that's it. That's his thing. And so he puts himself in like there's a scene. He puts himself in the crowd. Mm-hmm. Bro, it's so dope. He puts himself in the crowd and he's just walking through, like, you see New York City at night. Yeah. It's raining. It's nasty as fuck.
Was it Halloween, that one?
I think it was Halloween. Yep. And he's just walking through the crowd with a hat on, and he's got his hood on. And he said, "I just want to be. I want to be in it. Like I want. Basically, I want somebody to pop some shit off. Like I want to be fucking. See, that's in what. It. I want to be in it.
You see, he wants to. I want to be in it.
I want to be smashed.
He wants that adrenaline dump.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? That's like a personal thing.
So
it's
not
hard,
like, bro.
He wants to save the city. I mean, like
that shit's so hard, Max.
If he really truly wanted to save the city, he would have done a different way about it. You know what I'm saying?
You'll see at the end why I feel like he really wants to save the city, because like the city is about to be destroyed, bro.
Yeah, I mean it's literally crumbling at.
He goes to great lengths to.
Okay, if he sees about to get destroyed, he would hire a hitman to take out all the bad guys.
That's
you don't know the bad guys.
They are the bad guys.
So his opponent, his rival in this is
Higher investigation.
The Riddler.
Yeah.
He's the only one that would be able to solve like these riddles and shit.
Yeah.
Like to try to figure out what the fuck's going on. Because there's like a whole master plan throughout the like movie that the Riddler has to basically destroy Gotham.
Yep. And it makes it so beautiful is that it's almost like ironic because the Riddler basically is the only person in the movie other than like Batman and Alfred who's not attached to something else. You know what I mean? Like they don't have a different secret motive. Like he was one of the, I think he was just an orphan.
What's his
the Riddler's?
Yeah, what's the Riddler's purpose? Like what's his whole
So he's essentially like an orphan. He was an orphan that basically, had the same past as Bruce Wayne. Like lost his parents, so on and so forth.
But
so why is he a bad guy
that's
then?
a billionaire versus an orphan that's not a billionaire and basically it's basically a battle of the orphans in this shit.
No, seriously.
Not that ass. Like,
and so Riddler grew up in an orphanage where he shared a room with like 20 kids.
Yeah.
I mean, like
one
leaky
kid would
ceilings
die
and shit.
A year, right?
Yeah.
From starvation or like cold or some shit.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, so what? He hates Batman for that?
Because Bruce Wayne like
had everything and he had nothing.
Pretty much as an orphan, he's
basically,
like that's not a real fucking orphan. Like he's you ain't like us. You ain't cut from the same shit.
So he has a personal thing against Batman. Is that why he's a bad guy?
He doesn't know Batman is Bruce Wayne. I don't think so.
Then look, towards the end, it's hinted that he does, but it's like
he tried to kill Bruce Wayne as Bruce Wayne,
right?
And like a couple other people,
right?
That were he was against corruption. In a way,
yeah, because I was gonna say the thing that's public,
I was gonna say
to the city is that he is an orphan. Like Bruce Wayne is a orphan, so that's where it's like he knew that for sure.
The term,
I'm saying the Riddler is like corrupt or against corruption because like he goes after the corruption in Gotham.
Yeah,
but like, what do you think his purpose behind that is? Like,
I mean, honestly, in his own words, I think he just wanted to see. He just wanted to see it all come down.
Yeah,
maybe. I mean? Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like it's like this. Like you could the one way. Like how you ask a computer like. How do you save humans from like starvation? Like, the answer is kill them all.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Like that's a computer. Like there was a test on that's the answer they got. Like if you kill humans, there won't be no starvation. Yeah. Or how you solve starvation?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like the same thing as I guess Riddler's view is like, all right,
how do you save corruption?
How do you save corruption by getting rid of corruption? Basically, like.
Getting rid of
taking everybody,
because
that's
Gotham in this movie,
I
was gonna say Gotham in this movie is portrayed as like you said, a volcano that's getting ready to erupt. So I guess he just wanted. I
gotta see it, man. I just gotta see it.
He wanted to see it erupt, man. Yeah. Honestly, that was his only motive. Is he wanted to see that shit just erupt, and you really get that. But it's like we also get layers of different villains. So we get like a little bit of. Penguin. We get a little bit of Catwoman, who's
Penguin's
also
about to take off in the next movie.
Oh, for sure.
Let's talk about the Joker, bro.
Yeah, that's another villain,
bro. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a new Joker, like, bro, not Joaquin Phoenix. I'm like, come on, man. That was
another new Joker.
Phoenix, like, his Joker, crazy good, bro.
Insanely good.
Like, 2018, like, bro, that was the fucking movie and
best movie of the year, in my opinion. I saw it 4 times that year.
3 times
in theater. So I couldn't get enough, bro.
Just his take on the Joker and like, just the backstory and the writing behind it. Was like second to Heath Ledger, but still like top tier. And like the dynamic between what this Batman could be and like what the Joker, Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, was like, I don't know. And isn't the new Joker gonna be the guy from Parks and Rec?
It's the guy from Eternals. I think so. It's the same guy. Let me bring him up real quick so we just have reference for him. But I mean, it's insane. Let me just bring this up real quick.
I'm like, I don't know how good that guy would be as a Joker.
Yes.
To be honest, because...
I mean, he looks the part. Like, if you see him...
He looks the part, but it's like...
If you see his face, here he is.
Like, bro, good luck.
So that's the new guy right there. His name is... The fuck is his name? They're going to say it?
Yeah, I don't know. I got to see him with some makeup on.
Paul Dano.
What is it?
Oh, wait, no, that's the Riddler. You know his new name?
Oh, is that guy? I thought it was a different guy. That's the Joker or the Riddler?
That's the Joker.
Huh. I thought
he looks the part, doesn't he?
I thought it was a guy from Parks and Rec, bro.
No. It's this guy here. He's starting to take off from Eternals, which is a Marvel movie, which is funny as shit to me.
But you know what I liked about this Batman and shit? And like this being DC? It's not a Marvel movie, so they don't have to push like a certain agenda, like you can just sit back and enjoy the movie. Like you don't have to be worried about. That's the issue with Marvel is like they have so much writing on each movie.
Yeah.
That like they have so many people to like please and shit.
So many things, stories connect.
Yeah. Which they do a good job of like balancing it and everything. Like I like Marvel movies.
I do too.
But I'm just saying like it's good to step outside of that.
Yeah.
And like just have an entire universe that's like you don't have to worry about like, oh, what happened in 2001? Right. What happened in 2006 when they fucking made this, blah, type shit.
It's just like, we just want to do another Batman movie. Fuck it.
Yeah. And like, I mean, the story stays the same.
Worked.
The story stays the same with like the Batman shit. But I thought they did a really good job. And what do you think about like the Batman's performance? Or like the style of Batman?
Robert Pattinson destroyed it as Batman. I mean, he was definitely like so edgy. He was like a edgy teenager. Like there's just, like his Bruce Wayne was edgy. Yeah. And he saw his Batman. It was confident. It was like fucking terrifying. It was really good.
Bro, my friend said, Batman was fucking late to everything. He's like a methed out Batman.
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely junky Batman, bro. He was skinny as shit, no muscle. Yeah. Like me and Drew got more muscle. Like we're more built than this dude. I kid you not, bro. Like it's crazy. Right. You can see his bones in his back. Like he's that bone.
This is what you would expect from a kid whose parents died early.
Right.
Like as a human, you wouldn't expect Batman to just be like a badass.
Just the idea of someone only being awake for 2 years of their life at night and like just spending their lives at night, that's crazy. You gotta recycle. You gotta redo your brain like that. That's deep, bro.
I don't know, dude. I just think it seems like from what I hear, it's a good movie, but to me, he sounds like he's a spoiled brat. He's just spoiled.
Batman's pretty spoiled.
Yeah, he's pretty spoiled.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying.
He's house is crazy, bro.
Yeah. I gotta go see this movie.
Yeah, you gotta see it, bro.
You gotta see it. It's 3 hours long. It's a little long in my opinion, but it definitely is good.
It's long, but like I would say I was thoroughly entertained throughout the movie.
Man, what's your Rotten Tomatoes score?
Rotten Tomatoes?
Out of 100, yeah. Because I can tell you what it got. It got a 97.
This is my TKBL score. Fuck Rotten Tomatoes. But this is
facts.
Just saying. I give this if I'm comparing it to other Batman movies, I would say 8.2, 8.3. What do you think?
Honestly, I would give it an 8.
Yeah,
I would give it an 8. That's really fair.
What I would
there's
say,
some things missing, but there's also some things that they gave us that we'd never seen before. So
what we were talking about, with like what could have been better, is like, I guess the villains in this could have been better.
Yeah,
because like
a little bit more.
He's fighting like what 8 dudes with guns at the end.
Yeah,
and it's like.
I mean, honestly, that's one of my complaints is that it was almost like too grounded at points. Yeah, because it's like legitimately like had a parachute in his suit. The gliding scene.
Yeah,
like other Batmans, they just have the cape.
Yeah,
this dude like had a fucking skydiving suit built into his suit. I was like, okay, that's a little weird.
They made it legit.
It was super grounded. I'm
more
like, damn,
reliable,
that shit.
believable.
You know what I'm talking about though? Like he said, and this shit just. And he took off. I was like, bro, this shit's weird.
And then on top of that, like, obviously this is only Batman 2 years in.
Yeah.
But he's not that smart, bro.
No.
Like, either is Alfred's was at.
Bro, listen.
Like,
if he's
Alfred
out
taught
here
him how to fight.
If he's going out to fighting guys himself, he ain't that smart.
Yeah.
Like.
He's wearing steel toes, bro. Like, and he's kicking and he's beating ass in steel toes. Like that shit's crazy.
Oh
to me,
man,
bro.
he almost got fucked up, dude.
A couple times.
And he had to hit that. He had to hit that at the end.
That venom.
Oh, that
was yeah. Like the stuff Bane uses.
Oh, that's
what that was? Yeah. You know from the cartoon where he like Bane, the big ass dude, he presses the thing and it like he gets all hulked and shit. Yeah, that's what that was. Matt Reeves confirmed it.
I mean, he didn't see it, but basically Batman ejects himself with that.
It's basically like he said. It's like basically like an adrenaline, and it just he blacked out, bro. He couldn't hear shit. He just started beating ass.
Somebody told me that Batman kills in this movie 9 times, and I can
believe it.
I was waiting throughout.
No.
I was waiting.
Oh, you're waiting for specific scenes where he does.
Batman, like his whole thing is like I don't kill people.
Right. Well, like, yeah. He doesn't use guns.
You'll be just like them.
Yeah.
And like, well, he might have killed people during the card scene, bro. If you think about it.
No, bro.
This one, I think.
Did he?
Not specifically, like we don't see it, but I feel like he did kill a couple people in the scene.
You think so?
Even just the ass beating at the end where he takes the venom and beats that dude's face in. That dude's dead as fuck.
He's like, hey man, casualties happen.
Yeah.
You said he's
But
concussed.
like, bro, I'm waiting for this dude. I'm waiting for Batman to kill. I'm like, oh, he finally about to kill somebody like for once. And it never like
Ben Affleck's Batman was definitely the closest we got to that.
The killing?
Oh yeah, he was big as fuck. He was throwing people around and shit.
Yeah.
Throwing big ass crates with one arm.
Yeah. What do you rate it?
Definitely an 8 out of 10. Definitely a good movie. I think you guys should go watch it if you haven't seen it.
Yeah,
it's definitely something different than the past Batman movies. So go watch it for sure, easily.
Right. And then, so we can either get into like the topic of what inspires you, or we can get into the topic. We can talk about like Springfield, or
I want to hear about Springfield.
Let's talk about Springfield and then transition over to the.
So
all right. So hey guys. No. So we Drew and I went up to Springfield yesterday.
Yeah.
It was a 3-hour drive, a little over 3 hours, and
not bad. I think I slept.
Yeah, Drew had about an hour of drive. He wasn't awake for an hour, but he slept for like 2 hours.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
But yeah, I drove up there, and
was Jahan with you?
No, he had to work. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it.
Gotcha.
He wanted to come, but he got stuck at delivering. But yeah, we went up there. Weighed in early. We got there at 11, I believe, right? 11.
Yeah, we got there at like 11, and this weigh-in place was like. Well, the whole event was like in a mosque, but like I don't think it was really a fucking mosque.
I was gonna say, so whenever you guys are weighing in, is it just one after the other? Just
it's just like whenever you get there.
Yeah.
Really,
it was like between 10 to 2, I believe the weigh-ins were.
Yeah, it wasn't like MMA to where everybody's got to be there at the same time.
Gotcha.
And like weigh.
Gotcha.
But yeah,
this wasn't a mosque.
Yeah,
Dude,
it was like a money. It looked like a money front, bro.
Yeah.
Because like I've never been to a mosque before, but like there was like a ticket booth in there, and there was like some. It was like a basketball stadium.
Here's the thing. Like, at a mosque, they don't allow alcohol. They were selling booze.
There was a sign that says no alcohol beyond this point. Like,
on the way out. And there were beers and shit?
Well, they sold booze. Like
booze, yeah. There was some beer. There was some...
not to put them under the bus or anything, but...
No, put them under the bus, bro. Like...
I guess it'd
like,
be disrespectful.
I'm not, like... I'm a Muslim.
I don't think it was a mosque, bro. I'm just saying that. I think it was a mosque in shape only.
Yeah, I agree. It's like it's I don't think it was a real mosque because the real mosques, you know, they're very religious, so they don't allow any alcohol. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but they were selling alcohol, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
see, I've been to a church, and I don't think a church would ever be like, okay, here's like a MMA event or something like that.
That's weird.
It's just odd.
Like they don't like.
It is weird.
Cool place. Cool place.
Yeah, the facility is nice, beautiful. The designs, everything was beautiful. Was big, huge. You know.
Yeah.
Like big, huge, redundant. But it was nice. You know, overall it was nice. But I don't think it was a real mosque.
Yeah.
I think, like it was weird, man. Like it was like I feel like it was just a mosque for just like a loophole in the government.
Yeah.
That's what we thought.
You said what a loop?
It's no, you know how they don't
tax,
bro.
Yeah, it's like money laundering or something.
Oh, yeah.
Something going on. But no, Springfield is pretty dope in general. Like, it's a very modern city. It's surprising.
Have you ever been in Springfield yet?
No.
Until
yesterday. Yeah, it was the first time we went there. And, I mean, I had a buddy who said Springfield was good. He lived there.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, he liked it. But he said he liked it a lot, but he didn't tell me how the people, a
lot of white people.
Yeah.
I always assumed it was a college town.
I thought it was just more of a
Columbia,
like countryside a little bit. Yeah. That's what I thought, dude. It was more like
that's what I thought it was gonna be too. I thought it was gonna be some like, oh, here we go, fucking.
When we got there, there were new buildings. Yeah. Everything was like a lot of things were new.
Just brand new,
brand new. Like got built like within the last 5 years or so.
It's probably all nicer.
Yeah, it was super nice. There was a lot of hipsters, bro.
Yeah,
a lot of hipsters. I was surprised when I got there. I thought it was in California first.
It was like Seattle, bro.
Yeah,
straight up.
Was it just totally different?
Yeah,
different vibe than St. Louis.
Dude, no, it was totally. It's like weird, dude. Like
it's almost better in a way.
I mean, in a way, it's everybody's cool. Like you're with everybody.
It's young kids, college. Huh?
Yeah, it's more of a like. It's because I'm around people that are like a little like in St. Louis. You know, people are like a little rough.
Oh yeah.
There it's just everybody's like, yeah, dude, what's up, hey man? Like everybody's open minded, you know, cool. Like I like the people.
Yeah.
But like, dude, I don't know, like maybe I'm not used to the people, but I just feel a little
uncomfortable. They're too nice, almost.
Yeah,
like almost too nice.
Like in the sunken place, bro.
That's when I went to Farmington.
Have you seen
same way.
Have you seen the movie? What's the movie called? The one
Get
black
Out?
dude dates. Get out.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the vibes I got, bro. I'm like, what are y'all plotting, bro? I feel like the whole town's into this shit.
I went to Farmington and same thing. Farmington, Missouri is the exact same thing.
Oh, really? It's like modern and shit? Or?
No, it's Hoosier, but it's like
that's
very.
What we thought it was.
It's like. It's probably what you were expecting, but it's definitely like a lot more of that feeling. Like you feel like get out and shit.
Yeah,
dude, I was like, ugh. But I mean, the people were nice. The food was good. Everything was nice, dude. Like,
did you guys get a hotel?
No, we just went up there for a day.
Just for a day.
Just for a day, yeah. But yeah, dude, it was weird, man. Like, the people. I mean, the people were really friendly, but they're like a little too friendly. You know, like, hey, how's it going? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just felt a little uncomfortable. To me, I'm used to people being a little rough.
Yeah.
You know, that to me, I'm like, okay, that's kind of realistic. Yeah. You know, but
no, it was pretty modern. But then so there was like a tattoo convention going on next year. Somebody give us tickets.
Yeah, we tried to get in the first time. They said, "Oh, it's like $20 a person." I'm like,
bro, a tattoo convention? What the fuck is
pretty
that?
Cool, bro.
You like just look at tattoos?
No, they had tattoos, merchandise,
people showing off their artwork, and like I took a video. If you've seen those like Air Forces, all those custom forces.
Yes,
they had those
on your story.
Yeah,
so they had like the tables and were they selling
a lot of art? Yeah, you could have bought it.
I think you could have bought it. I think he would have paid it for you if you brought some Jordans.
No, I would.
This dude came in with some dirty ass Jordans. Like, can you do my shit for me?
Yeah,
how funny, bro.
He looked like a Mexican DJ Khaled. Bro. Yeah,
but so funny.
I would definitely have some custom forces for sure.
It was some cool shit, bro.
But we first of all when we got there, we got there around 11. So we thought that there was a bunch of people going in the tattoo convention. We didn't know it was a tattoo convention, right? Yeah. So we were going there. We're asking people they're like, this is a tattoo convention. Like, oh shit. Then we went over to the next building, and that was a mosque. And we went there, weighed in. Then we left. We tried to, we left. They were like, let's go get some food. And we went to a great restaurant called Black Sheep.
Yeah, Black Sheep burgers and shakes, bro. Go check it out. Good ass burgers, fire ass shakes.
What was the vibe?
Hipster vibe,
but like super like modern, nice restaurant.
Yeah,
like bar and grill kind of thing.
Yeah, the service is pretty good.
Okay,
I'll say better than your typical bar and grill. Like,
are they in St. Louis?
No,
I'm not sure.
I think they're only out there. To be honest, they had 2 locations, so maybe they have multiple.
People were friendly there. When we got there, it was popping, bro. Like we had to wait like 20 minutes, 25 minutes to like there was a line, you know. But we were at the bar, so they just served. We ate the food at the bar.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And he ordered a
burger. It was called the Ugly Burger, bro. It was fucking, bro. It was so juicy, so tender. Like,
it was good.
Not I don't like my burgers like crispy. But not like crispy on any portions. It was just like. It was just like solid, bro. Solid.
Was this in this downtown or like near it? Or?
It's almost like the entire place is like it gives you downtown Kirkwood vibes.
Yeah,
but like a little more modern.
Yeah,
because my cousin went to Springfield, Missouri for school for a little bit, but she only went for like maybe 2 semesters.
Yeah, I feel like it would be a really good college town.
Really?
Yeah. It's cool. No, I'm being serious. It's cool.
Was this because what I think of when I think of Springfield is I think we were talking about it off the air. Branson though.
Yeah, that's
what you're saying. Like it's just nice and modern.
I've never been to Branson, so I can't like.
My mom and them go up there once in a while. But
I've heard like Branson's like a little nicer version of that because they have so much more shit.
Yeah,
but like it's pretty much like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and you wouldn't expect it at all.
Would you go back?
Like, yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Like,
we should definitely go back. Like, just one weekend, just rent a hotel or something.
Dude, 3 hours is not shit.
Or we can do a Airbnb.
Yeah,
probably
Airbnb or something.
3 hours is I think the same to Columbia, or is that 2 hours?
2 hours. Columbia's 2 hours.
2 hours.
But yeah, it's like if you're hanging with buddies, it's gonna go by fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what I'm saying. Like he was driving back last night, and dude, it went by pretty quick to me. At least I was driving, but. Drew was like, "Damn, it's taking a lot longer."
I'm like checking the time every 7 minutes. It's like, fuck, you know.
Yeah, but yeah, when you're like hanging out with your buddies in the car talking, it's gonna go a lot faster than you drive.
If it's like 3 hours, that's not.
The drive back usually does take a little longer, just because you're not doing much.
To me, it's opposite, but going.
Really?
To me, going
opposite as well.
Going is the further, and coming back is not that. You know what I'm saying?
Coming back always takes long as fuck to me.
Coming back,
I'm just trying to get home, bro.
Yeah, that's what you're trying to do. Like, to me, I'm just trying to get there. Yeah. But I'm not rushing to get back home.
So bro, coming back home always hits different, bro. Like when you're like 30 minutes away.
Yes.
Like, you start seeing shit that you recognize.
Yes. You got the vibes coming back to you. And you get home, get that shower, dog.
Wow.
Oh, dude, yeah, dude.
Dog, when you pull up, you're like, That's just a bad one.
Dude, oh my god. Honestly, I think we're gonna do a road trip this summer and like
Dude, we should.
it's the best feeling.
We should go to Tennessee.
Well, there's one place that we want to go for sure.
Where?
That Tyler wants us to come up to is KC.
Oh,
KC.
Kansas.
Oh,
So
yeah,
KC, I think should
Dude,
be
I
a
heard
boys
really good
trip.
things.
Like for sure should be a boys trip. I don't know if Court wants to go, but like I think it should be a boys trip.
Mm-hmm.
And we all just go up there, just steal Tyler and just get fucking wasted and just do all kinds of shit. Just go down, because he hasn't even gone to a game up there yet.
I like to explore what
I
like to explore what Casey has to offer.
I do too.
Yeah,
and he says
dude.
there's tons of bars, nightlife, and he lives 4 minutes from the stadium. So I mean, it's like,
Nice, dude.
Dude,
you know what I mean? Like the bars are probably amazing down there. So I think we got to get out there, bro, this summer.
I like to travel, bro. It's like, especially like being younger, like
Yep.
you just get these are experiences you can have forever. And
I
it's
mean,
it's
you're
bro,
always gonna have it, always,
Exactly.
dude. And it's like one of those things where like now is the time to definitely do a lot of the stuff too.
Yeah.
Like we were talking to a guy yesterday at dinner, and he got his passport,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he was telling us that he basically does abroad, and he pays I think $100 a year to basically just go anywhere.
Yeah.
He can go anywhere in the entire world.
For what?
So like
Basically-
abroad is like where you do schooling like in a different country.
Studying abroad.
Oh,
Yeah,
studying
but because he has
abroad.
his pass,
Yeah.
like he basically pays like I think $75, $100 a year, and he essentially gets to travel
Oh, really?
endlessly. So it's like a passport, so you can
crazy,
just go anywhere. Dude, that's insane.
I mean,
I
you still
that's
gotta
insane.
pay like cost of like the flights.
Right,
and shit,
right.
Which is not cheap. Like
Yeah, it's like
None of that shit's cheap, bro.
600, $700.
depending on where you go. Like
Bro,
I
like-
think to go to Mongolia it's like 1,000.
Yeah, dude. Like
So
if you go to my country, dude,
Mhm.
it's $1,500 a ticket.
Yeah.
What country do you want to go to this year that you can make happen? Like that you would
Oh,
like
Mexico.
to make happen?
Mexico or Uzbekistan.
Yeah,
Mexico?
Mexico you can make happen for sure.
My big one is
If your
Africa.
uncle buys tickets. to
You can go to
Uzbekistan.
Africa. You can go to.
I would love to go. I can't go.
Oh, you say you.
I know. But I meant like
What
if
part?
you were
What part?
realistically like I'm gonna make it this
What
year.
part, bro?
I want to go to Africa, South Africa.
So, yeah.
It's the safest.
What
you can
about
go to
what about
right now.
Madagascar, bro?
Is that in Africa?
Yeah,
Madagascar? I thought it was an own island.
it is. It's just part of Africa.
It's part of Africa. It's
Oh,
like
is it?
yeah, it's like Alaska with the United States
Yeah, or Hawaii.
or Hawaii.
I would describe it.
Hawaii is a better one. Oh shit, no, but I want to go to Africa so bad, bro.
Really?
Like I real talk, I want to go to Africa so
No,
bad.
I would love to do. Here's the thing, bro.
I need to see my people.
I seen girls from South Africa, but they're gorgeous, bro.
No, it's just the
talking about the
people.
white girls. You talking about the white girls?
Dude, there's some.
No,
amazing-
no, he's not lying
I'll
though. Like
just play
the
it, I'll
people
just
there,
play
bro, are just vibrant. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
so beautiful, bro. It's so colorful and like
Yeah.
culture is
That's
heavy.
where Elon Musk is from, bro.
That's
Yeah.
where we're all from.
Isn't that crazy?
That's where we're all from,
Elon's
bro.
fucking African.
Yeah, he's South African. It's just so
The
weird,
way
bro.
it sounds, bro.
I know.
Elon is African, you know.
No, but like South Africa is full of white people. Like it's
Yeah,
you've seen it. It's like it's full of-
colonized by white people.
Yes, colonized by white.
colonized.
It's white people everywhere.
It's
bro.
crazy how like not that long ago
Yes,
it was like apartheid and like you couldn't even.
dude, it's insane.
Yeah.
Like when I went to my grandmother's to get my car, like she showed me this picture from 1902,
Yeah.
bro, and it's like my family.
1902
and like
is crazy.
it's insane. I have one grandmother that's like half, she's half Indian, half black.
Yeah.
I have one that's also half black, half white as well, because master like to get a little something. But like, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. hey, he had to get that thing on. But no,
He's like-
it's just
he's
one
like-
of those.
They say I want black, never want back. You know what I'm
A
saying?
little chocolate on, you know what I'm saying? But no, it's just it, bro. History and like where we are now is insane. That was only 100 years ago.
Yeah.
And she was telling me some crazy stories. Like these people were wearing like full on cotton dresses and
Yeah.
shit. Like that's crazy.
Bro,
That's wild.
in
It's
South
crazy.
Africa, that shit was like 20, 30 years ago, bro.
Yes.
That's the crazy thing. It was like basically segregation, apartheid.
Yeah, bro.
That's-
They're
that's
still
not
fighting.
wrong.
They're still fighting for a lot of their rights right now.
Oh, yeah,
in
dude.
a lot of their countries because it's so segregated.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's where we're kind of running into with the whole. I didn't want to bring it up, but the Ukraine shit.
Yeah.
Is it's just history. And people are starting to bicker about it a lot more nowadays.
Dude,
Yeah.
you know what's dumb, bro? Like, the thing is, we can all unite and work as a whole
Oh, easy.
Earth, But the thing
With
is,
the internet, bro,
the
easy.
people, yeah, especially internet,
With
exactly.
the power of the internet now,
Yeah.
like
Do you know why we don't? It's because of fucking. There's certain groups like Putin, or you know what I'm saying. There's some like groups that are people that doesn't want that. They want to keep power to themselves.
Well,
That's
yeah.
the only reason we don't. Because
Well,
Max,
majority
you got
is-
it, bro. Because it's like, look at it this way too. It's like, you got money. What are you gonna do with it? Make more money, or are you gonna do the right thing?
Yeah.
And that's kind of what the position we're in is like. Should we do the right thing, or should we make more money? The internet is a platform that can easily do the right thing, but it can also easily make you some fucking crypto, make you some money, make you some
Yeah.
NFTs.
well, I was talking about
It's,
this. I was talking about this with my mom the other day about like having one centralized government.
Mhm.
Like the issue with that would be it would basically they would make all the laws, and like if something's corrupted, if it gets corrupted, and then like obviously there's gonna be certain
nothing to check them.
Yeah, and then in America, like, bro, we can't even. We can have like different viewpoints and shit, but like we can't even all come together here. Like, and I think that having one centralized government eventually would be essential if we want to go to like other like planets and shit and like colonize other planets. But that's obviously like way down in the future.
Well, I was gonna ask you, do you see it going that route, or do you see?
I don't think we can get there if.
Yeah, I don't think we're ever
fighting
gonna
each other. I think we might get there one day.
I agree with Drew. Like, I don't think we'll ever gonna like. Here's the thing.
I don't know if we can get there. If I'm being honest.
No, like if we don't have outside threat, we don't have a threat. There's no reason. You know what I'm saying, to work together and unite. We need to have an outside threat. Like, all right, we don't have a choice. We have to unite.
I would say climate change.
That's true.
You know
I
what
would
I'm
say
saying?
climate change would be enough to unify us. But even then,
like it has to be like it has to be physical, in our face. It has to be in our face.
Right.
Like,
basically in our backyard.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
to care about it.
Like, have you seen the show Vikings?
Yes. No. A little bit of it.
A little bit. You know, different Vikings. There's different tribes of Vikings. Yeah. They're fighting each other. Yeah. But whenever like outsider comes in, they unite, they create one big army, and they fight it. After they beat their army, you know what happens again? Yeah. They go back to being like enemies with each other. Yeah. Why? It's just because people are just used to having violence in their life.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Conflict, or just they want to be power. People are power hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, if you and I are like, they're like enemies, but they're like friendly enemies. You know what I'm saying? Like if they have
China and Russia are a good example.
Yeah, we can unite, but we still don't like each other. You know, we can work together. You know,
right?
To get the
it's like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. But if you have a common enemy, then you're gonna be friends basically. Even if you know.
If we do have a structural government where it's like all linear like that, though, it's like gonna come down just like Rome. It really is.
It might, but
you know what I mean.
Rome came down because of outside forces as well.
Well, yeah,
like I don't know. It would be difficult for it to work just because like people aren't gonna want that.
Yeah. See, like if we don't like I agree. Like if we don't have an outside force, here's the thing: people need to have an. I don't know. It's just maybe our biology, but humans, I feel like we need to be ready for a threat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We always have to be ready for a threat. So if that doesn't happen, let's say the whole Earth unites, right?
Yeah.
There will be a civil war all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Civil war all the time. Why? Because it's just like
different groups will be treated differently.
Yeah.
Different groups want power and shit.
Yeah, like exactly. You know what I'm saying? So there will never be peace.
Yeah. Maybe it would come down to like two different powers in the world.
Well, I feel only way I've seen it, like people becoming like united, is like technology gets so developed. It's like almost communism. They're like checking everything you do.
Yeah.
Right.
Then at that point, who's controlling the technology? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then somebody has to be at the top controlling that. Then even then, there won't be. But there will always be a power dynamic.
Yeah. It's. I don't know. We don't know where the future.
And it's changing so fast.
Dude, you know what I think?
Dude, like 10 years ago, we had the snapback era, and now it's like we got NFTs. Like that's it. It's moving so fast.
Snapback era. What was that? Like the hats?
Snapback tattoos, bro.
Oh, snapback.
Snapbacks, tattoo, Vans and shit. Like, you remember that era?
Yeah. Oh. I was gonna say, you know, like the human society, like humans, you know what eventually will happen? I see it happen if we don't nuke each other and kill it ourselves. You know, I feel like technology getting so developed that I feel like eventually, like, we'll have it like chips on our brains
integrated.
Like, yeah, like we'll become
like
a one unit. Yeah, like Neuralink. Like you know, we'll all become one entity.
Yeah,
and like one consciousness. You know, like as like you have a piece of that like chip in your head. You know? And there will be one
like a hive mind.
Yeah, in a way.
I made this class. I think it was some marketing class in college, and like you basically had to make up a product. And I made this product. It was like an artificial intelligence chip that like you put in your wrist, you know, and then you basically use it to like you can use it for whatever, like scanning,
paying, calling, everything,
do shit like that, bro. I still have that, bro. I made that shit like I don't know, freshman year of college, bro.
I mean, look, it's like here's
they
the
were
thing.
like, what the fuck is this shit?
Dude, that's insane.
That's impossible, bro. Like
you just
need to market it right, and It's in a way it's a little scary because you lose your identity, who you are. But in a way, it's like.
Do you see like an existing company taking that approach, or do you see like
someone else? Neuralink is the leading one right now, I'd say. But other than that, if it started catching on, but there will be other companies, big businesses that will put money into it.
Start getting into
it's like the vaccine. When vaccine came out, all companies were just rushing to get there.
And they're saying you need a 4th dose now. Shit, crazy.
Yeah, fuck that, bro. I still had my first dose.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Like
I have my first. That's all I'm getting.
That's crazy. Like, how are you gonna believe the Pfizer CEO when they say like you need a 4th dose? Like, of course he's gonna say that.
Dude, they're making us get boosters, 4th doses and shit. Like, it's just
fuck that.
Yeah. At
4th
this point,
dose of anything in a year is like insane.
Also they just lifted like the mask mandate for St. Louis County.
Yeah.
So like honestly, this shit is just kind of blown by everyone.
And we kind of I was thinking about this. We kind of predicted this.
Yeah.
That like we did say it was gonna last forever, but that's just like Corona in general.
I mean, if you go back far enough, literally we've predicted a lot of what happened in this pandemic.
We said it's gonna be like 2 years, and then people stopped giving a fuck.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
But no, back to Springfield though. So we had we started getting ready. I think at like 3 we got done with everything, and we came in to like start the tournament and like warm up. So you want to go from there?
Yeah, we came back around 3 and 3:30, close to 4 o'clock. They wanted us there, and we waited. I saw some old buddies I used to train with. It was pretty cool. Then they wanted all the fighters in the back at 4 to have a rules meeting, and when they explained this what happened. Dude, I was surprised how many matches there were.
Dude,
there were
hella matches, man.
There was like.
It had to be
probably
like
30.
Bro.
No, more than 20, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, it was like
20,
30 matches, bro.
How many are like in a typical night?
Usually it's like an MMA fight. It's like usually like 12, 10 to 12.
And you said there was 30?
There was like 30 matches, bro. And they were like 6 minutes
This
long.
is the thing. So explain what... It was a super fight, right?
Yeah, explain
that to like people who might not know what that is.
Yeah, and how many rounds is that in?
So super fights are usually like one long match.
6 minute.
Yeah, it was this one happens to be 6 minutes. Usually depends on how big a tournament is.
Thank God it was only 6, bro.
6 minutes, yeah. But yeah, if you submit them like first 30 seconds, you can move on. You're done. Whatever. Yeah. But super match are like one match that it could usually like there's unlimited time sometimes. Yeah. But this one was 6 minutes.
That's jiu-jitsu.
And there's point based too. So like you either beat them by points or you submit them.
Beat them in submission. Yeah.
Yeah. So or if you end up nobody gets his points or it gets tied, you have overtime. Then overtime, whoever scores the first point or takedown, whatever, wins automatically. They stop the match. They're done.
Yeah, overtime's 1 minute.
Yeah, overtime's 1 minute, like you said. And if it's nobody gets a point, then referee chooses a winner. I think that's dumb as fuck.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't understand.
Based on like what? Nothing could happen, and then the ref is like, all right.
I think the ref looks at it like who was the more aggressor,
Yeah, I think he also looks at the beginning, like the first 6, but he's not gonna say that.
Yeah, I don't
like that. Did a couple
of
them go that way?
Huh?
Did a couple of them go that way?
Yeah,
he was like 2 or 3. Probably one that I felt like, damn, that kind of sucks because like you just worked for like 6 minutes, and then none of that matters when overtime hits. Right. It's all about this 1 minute, and like nothing really happens, really in that 1 minute. Like
like
you only get 1 minute extra time. I mean the
1 minute is plenty of time. Like for a wrestler, 1 minute is a fucking. Tournament. Yeah, like it's a tournament. Like a wrestler's like they're just go.
Yeah.
Like they can shoot a takedown off the second. Like 1 minute they within like first 2 seconds they go for a takedown. But jiu-jitsu guys don't really shoot.
Were there some wrestlers in there too in this tournament?
Sure.
I'm sure there were, but
wrestling background.
The guy I would guess he was a wrestler.
He was a wrestler.
Yeah. He was a nice kid, nice guy. I don't know how old he is, but he was a nice kid.
Shout out to him. He's probably watching the show right now.
Shout out to Nick. But yeah, the thing, he wasn't strong like people hyped him up to be. Like
the guy you faced.
What?
The guy you faced.
Yeah. So like, people were like, oh, he has a strong body lock. If you like lock your body, I'm like, all right. He went for a shot. I smothered the shot. It was like nothing. I wasn't really too worried about it. I smothered them and I got his side control. Then I tried to hip like drop him back down the ground, but he dived down to my leg into like he dived straight down to knee bar, and I tried. Yeah, he got me to roll. I didn't expect him to roll under.
Yeah.
So he just caught me off guard, and he got my knee, it wasn't all the way locked in. I was gonna get out, then it started getting locked tighter. I was like, oh, I feel like I tapped prematurely. Then this morning I think I tapped pretty nice.
Because the knee bar is essentially like a
arm bar basically.
Yeah,
with the knee going opposite direction.
But like,
gotcha.
fucking up your arm versus your knee is like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I was more cautious about it.
Fuck that.
No, right now, I wasn't completely recovered for my last 2 fights. So I broke this hand 2 years ago twice back to back.
I remember.
Then I just fought my January fight. I fought in. I fractured this one. Now I have a big ass knot right there. There's calcium built up. Still hurts. And a couple of weeks ago, I was sparring. I hit one of my training partners in the elbow pretty hard, and I think I might have fractured this hand. So I had it tied up pretty nice. It was still hurting, So I couldn't.
Did you have like a club, or was it just tied up a little bit?
No, so I taped it much as I could. But I couldn't completely grab on like body locks. I have a strong body lock,
Yeah.
So once I get a body lock, I'll control the whole fight. But whenever he went for a knee dive, I tried to catch my hand, but it was hurt. I couldn't grab it, so I had to to work around and try to catch my wrist, but I didn't have the leverage to catch my wrist. So he went for my knee, and I feel like I tapped a little prematurely. Like at the moment, I thought I did.
Do you only tap once in this instance?
Yeah. Once you tap, once you tap, it's over.
Gotcha.
It was a clean clean move of his. How he went for it. It caught me off guard. But I tapped, and the match was over. Then I was like upset after the match.
Did you learn anything just watching other people fight and kind of compete?
No, here's the thing. Normally, I'm more focused. I wasn't as focused. I don't know why I wasn't. I just wasn't so focused like I should have been.
Probably the vibes. Probably the vibes of Springfield, honestly. Probably just more. It did feel like more of like a vacation almost.
I don't know, dude. I just feel like. I don't know. I just feel like. I mean, I did well, but
you just weren't as locked in as you could.
Yeah, I could have. Yeah, exactly. But it was a good match. After the match, I was a little upset, and I felt like I could have done a little bit better. Mm-hmm. But it is what it is,
Just learn from it.
Yeah,
for sure.
And I want to get a rematch with this guy.
I was gonna say, you keep up with him. Have you guys exchanged numbers and stuff?
No, I didn't. I just talked to him a little bit. I don't really know the kid like that. Yeah.
He said he watched the YouTube channel though.
Yeah, he said he watched my. Yeah, he told me he watched the fights.
Ooh,
much of fights.
Okay. You got a little Carfax. Okay.
Carfax. No. I mean, the kid's technically good.
Yeah, I mean, if he can,
you know what I mean. The thing is, I know I'm better. It's just upsetting to me that I couldn't perform. I couldn't show my full arsenal like I wanted to.
Yeah, and I mean, we kind of talked about it on here before too. It's like the fight game is definitely one of those things where you don't really have to. That's not your best performance. You know what I mean? The fighting is so much different than any other sport, like NFL or basketball or soccer. Literally any performance you put on, it's however you put it on. It doesn't have to be your best. It's however you put it on. You know what I mean?
I mean, I thought that did fine. But at the moment, I felt like I could have done better. Yeah. But and I felt like I tapped prematurely.
Are you doing more grappling tournaments this year?
I'm gonna try to do more grappling tournaments for sure.
Yeah, I think you should. That'd be dope.
But the next day when I got home, this morning or last night, I was laying in my bed, my belly down, and my knee was a little tight. I was like, "Oh, dude,
You're like shit."
No, yeah, it didn't hurt anything. It just felt a little sore. I'm like, "Oh, dude, I tapped at the perfect time.
Yeah.
If I went hard, it probably did something."
It would have done something. Yeah.
Because in Tulsa, we got knee barred in Tulsa. I remember knee was fucked up after that.
Yeah, so it was. I think it was my ankle. I think it was my ankle.
It was your knee because didn't he hit? Maybe what lock did he hit?
Ankle lock on me.
Okay,
he hit an ankle. It was fucking hard. And it's knees and your ankles, your hips. It's a very sensitive area. It goes from 0 to 100 real quick off the bat. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be very cautious.
And your joints are definitely those things you want to take a little bit more care of.
Yeah,
because I used to be overweight and I had bad joints and stuff, and they were telling me by my age now, if I didn't lose weight, I'd basically be unable to walk.
Oh, dude, yeah. If you didn't lose weight.
Seriously, yeah. I mean, they were saying my joints would have been fucked by this age.
Oh, of course.
So I definitely get the joints, dude. That, and honestly, that comes down to your family history too.
Okay.
How strong your joints and stuff are. That's some stuff that you're birthed with, right?
Yeah.
You can't really make that stronger.
But
I think you do resistance.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean, though.
tendons a little stronger.
You basically get what you get.
I got strong joints, but what I'm saying is like it's not worth the injury. You know what I'm saying? Like just for like just one match, it's like 6-minute match that like it's cool. If I beat him, it's awesome. But like if I if it's not worth my risking my
long-term damage.
Yeah, long-term damage one and like because if I didn't tap and he tore a tendon or ligament or whatever,
dude, it'd be
that's and I'd be out for 6-7 months, if not more than a year. End up probably getting a surgery. I was like, you know what, it's not worth it. So I just like.
That's one reason I don't want to do jiu-jitsu because like I don't want my fucking joints manipulated. Like,
you should just do it.
My joints are already fucked. You know what I mean? Yeah. From like skateboarding and shit. Yeah. But like, bro, if my fucking knee, I don't want to be fucking walking like.
I don't think I got the cardio to do jiu-jitsu, man. Like I'd have to get really trained for cardio.
Dude, surprisingly, jiu-jitsu you don't take that much cardio. You need like
really?
Yeah, dude. Like
you don't take that much cardio when you
feel like
jiu-jitsu?
repetitions after a while.
Yeah, like to me,
like conditioning.
It's more of a like.
Oh man.
You know,
I couldn't do 6 minutes.
It's like
I'll tell you that I couldn't do
like
6 minutes.
Decent amount of time to
dude, like
fucking,
oh man,
cardio is not an issue for jiu-jitsu. Like a wrestling, it's 6 minutes.
Wrestling is fucking.
Wrestling's like just like
1 minute.
You're doing sprints, like you're doing up downs. You know, jumping up and down, pick your body up.
Yeah.
But with another body, you know what I'm saying? Like even more heavier. God. It's like doing snatches, like to repetition of snatches.
Yeah, I can't do it.
But
and you have to be like strong as fuck too.
Yeah, if you have good technique in jiu-jitsu and timing, you can just literally just move around and that's it. Like
you're definitely built like a wrestler though, Max. You got like the stronger lower half.
Yeah, I do. My legs are proportionally big for the rest of my body, bro. It makes no
back, the wide back.
Yeah,
the back.
Yeah, like
you got the wrestling build, bro.
Small calves, small arms, but like fucking huge thighs in the fucking back. It makes no fucking sense. You know.
Like flip motherfuckers on the head though. True. There you go.
But yeah, dude, like, so yeah, he tapped me. I mean, shout out to Nick, and he did a good job.
Yeah. Just go from here and then just.
Yeah, I just feel like I could have done better.
I was gonna say, so you guys are gonna like you said you're gonna run it back, but are you gonna do more like tournaments this year? Or you said no, not really.
I'm gonna try. I got a surgery in April 11th, but I'm gonna right before that I'm gonna do a wrestling tournament.
For your hand.
My mouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm getting an implant. So I'll be out for like probably 2 months, 2-3 months.
Gotcha.
So I'm looking tomorrow to do like in July, end of July, to get another competition going, compete again.
Can they do anything with your hand?
My hand?
Yeah.
They can, but I have no insurance. That's the issue. Like, I broke my hand. I won't
sign up for a fight, like an easy ass fight. And then just be like, I fucked up my hand during the fight.
I mean, even then, bro, like some promotions are like shitty. They don't like kind of pay for it.
Yeah. Nah,
like when I fought for Shamrock, I had deductible. I didn't even fucking know about it. They said, "Oh, we'll cover for you." I had to end up paying close to $6,000 of collection fees and like medical fees.
Yeah.
So which fucking
dude, that is fucking ridiculous. And yeah,
I'm a little upset about that, dude. Like,
yeah, they put deductibles in there all the time. I got one for
$2,000, bro. Like, look. The deductible was $2,000, but the maximum they'll pay is $10,000.
Yeah,
that's some bullshit.
How the fuck is that? Like,
bullshit.
It's bullshit, bro. Like, if like $2,000, let it be like $50,000 fucking limit, you know, or like $75,000. But like the risk you're taking is not worth
They barely match it.
Covers.
I was gonna say they barely match it almost. It's you said you pay. It was $6,000 total you paid.
I pay out of pocket.
And if they're only giving you a $10K max, dude, they're not even covering half of it.
Yeah.
Usually, if they cover,
dude, like the surgery costs alone. One surgery costs over $10K, bro.
Yeah, easily. I think it's like $11K exactly for one surgery, depending on what it is.
Yeah, like,
it's like $11K, $12K.
Yeah, like a hand surgery, like that would probably cost like up to like $15K. Like if you go to
what
good
about
time.
Uzbekistan? There get you like.
No, it's cheaper, but it's still
oh shit.
It's still.
You said we're about to go to Mexico real quick.
Not cheap, you know.
Get my boy stitched up.
Not fast.
Real quick for the low.
Yeah.
For the low.
But yeah, dude. Like so, the match. I mean, back to the match. Yeah, the match. So I competed. Whatever, you know. We got a match over with. Then we grabbed our stuff and bounced. We went back to Black Sheep.
Yeah.
We went back to Black Sheep. Yeah.
You said you went back.
Yeah, we went back.
Yeah, because that's when I got the shake. Because Simone actually said something about the shakes. She said something about the shakes.
She been there?
Yeah, I think so. Because she probably been to Springfield.
Springfield.
Like, she probably knows some friends out there. But yeah, she said get the shakes. He got like a vodka.
Yeah, I got the
Oreo shake.
Something.
Was it live? You're pretty live down there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
Bro,
nice.
packed. Like
It's nice. When we got there, we got it right before it closed, like 30 minutes before.
Yeah.
And we got there, they made our burgers and they just cleaned up everything.
Dude, literally, it was. I was hanging with the 30-year-olds last night.
yeah.
It was live. It was just not like younger people, I guess, if you will.
Yeah,
No, I think Springfield's good for like our age.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
If you.
It's like young, 20-year-olds, you know.
Yeah, 20-year-olds.
20 and 30-year-olds.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Max. Would you do like if we did a vlog series where we just literally followed you around for 3 months, would you do like across like United States like trip of just like tournaments and like fights, or is that kind of like dangerous almost?
No, it's not dangerous. It's more of a. I don't think I would compete that many times.
You know what I mean? Like we planned like 5 fights in a 3 to 4 or 5 month span, where there'd be like two tournaments, or there'd be 2 tournaments and 3 fights. Say for instance.
Yeah, I mean that's possible. That's something you could do.
Dude, that'd be insane, wouldn't it?
I mean, as long as I don't get injured or you know, like I don't
like
have to cut too much weight, I'll be dead. Like,
I feel like just from a view count,
you gotta
like,
cancel the whole trip.
Well, yeah, you would definitely have to take like a 2 to 1 year break after, probably.
no, not really. You can take it.
No?
Like here's the thing, bro.
It'd be fun though, man. It would be like literally just like
It'd have to be
following
like
around the
like
camera.
wrestling shit, probably.
What's that?
Wrestling would probably be a good one. Like
Okay.
tournaments.
Oh yeah, wrestling.
Yeah, I would imagine a lot of wrestling, maybe like 2 wrestling, maybe like 2 jiu-jitsu and a fight.
Because what do you think you get injured more in jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like they're manipulating.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it. They're manipulating your joints. Like they're
Here's
trying
the-
to get you to tap.
Yeah. So
Bro,
they're trying to
that's
like
crazy.
literally submit you. Like wrestling, like you're just trying to get them on their back.
Mm-hmm.
Wrestling, it takes more effort to control them, but jiu-jitsu is more dangerous.
Just gotta get the pin, basically.
What's up?
You just gotta
Yeah,
get
you
the
just
pin.
gotta you muscling through it like you literally doing by force. But like, it's not like manipulating your joints where it's like it's not going to directions it's not supposed to go. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
wrestling is going literally trying to get you to your back, turn you. You know,
Gotcha.
but yeah, I said wrestling takes more effort, but jiu-jitsu is more dangerous. You know what I'm saying? It's more risky. Like,
Yeah.
Then a fight too. Or
So,
just wrestling.
a fight's more risky in my opinion.
Oh, fight's definitely the most because you can get it up anyway. You can get it anyway, bro. You can get knocked
get it
the
anywhere.
fuck out.
Yeah.
You can get fucking put in a coma, bro. You can get like your fucking arm broken. Like
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
yeah, man.
But no, that was just something I thought about because it was like going back to like the no jumper thing that like Lil Pump and all of them did before they like blew up.
Mm-hmm.
That's
did, like, their tour.
They did like a tour thing where they just basically followed people around with a camera on tour and just let them. I mean, the views were crazy.
Oh, really? I mean,
Yeah,
I mean, that'd be, like,
It's a cool concept, isn't it?
No, it's a great concept. I like it, but to me, I just don't feel like I'm big enough. I
Yeah.
mean, I'd be down to do it. Like if I was a big star, I'd be like, that'd be cool. You know, everyone wants to know what's Michael Jordan's doing.
Yeah.
But nobody gives a fuck about Max. You know, like I'm not a like big name.
I mean, I picked up
I
my
mean, like
paper.
I'm not saying nobody. I mean, like
I was gonna say I picked up my
confidence
paper the
shit.
other day, and you were clearly on the front page. So I don't know.
Oh, you got that one?
I do have it.
I bet.
Yeah, it was
No,
the St.
what I mean
it was
is
the
like-
St. Louis Post, right?
Yeah,
I know, but like no, I like.
You're literally on the front page. I was reading your article. You're famous. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, what I'm saying is like, I'm not saying I don't have fans. I have fans for sure.
Right.
But what I'm saying is like, I'm not like a big famous. I'm just like local.
like a
you know?
Mally.
I'm
Hey,
like a small fish. You know what I'm saying? And, like
You're getting there though. You're on
But
the
I
front page
would-
paper
for
of your
sure.
own town. Like that's definitely getting you there.
yeah, for sure.
I think it'd be cool though.
Like
There's more to come, basically.
look, Joaquin, right? Like Joaquin's a way bigger star than I am, right? It was a highlight knockout, and like I'm like his views on his YouTube channel, you know, he does like a vlogging thing. Like it doesn't get a lot of views, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting there.
I mean, it's getting there for
For
sure,
sure.
but it's something like if Conor McGregor did it,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? That's a different
That's your
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, like, oh,
I
shit,
mean, you're
what's Conor
talking a
McGregor?
million views, almost
Yeah,
close
off
to a
the
million.
bat, like-
Oh, if
yeah.
Conor McGregor did
Each
a video series like that, it would be $1 million for sure.
Yeah,
It would
that's what
probably
I'm
be like
saying.
600K.
I mean, you see Shale Sonnen.
Yeah, like but here's the thing, but
he
they are.
built his like Joaquin said it perfectly. Like his job's not just a fighter, like it's also to be an
13.
influencer, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Like-
Shale Sonnen is someone who's perfect example of it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, dude is just crazy, bro. He's one of those people whose grinds are insane.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like that's kind of where I see like you guys going and stuff with like the new wave of these athletes like Sean O'Malley,
Yeah.
Joaquin Buckley.
Well,
Like these guys are taking over like the media aspect of it as well.
Speaking of that, I want to get into like what I guess I'll say who kind of like inspires you in that field, because like I'll say for me, obviously like Joe Rogan,
Yeah.
Charlemagne,
Yeah.
This dude Graham Bensinger, he does like interviews. Like, who do you guys look at like for inspiration like that?
I look at Old Man and the Three.
Who?
Old Man and the Three, which is JJ Redick. That's
Okay.
JJ Redick's podcast. I like his. I look at Mike Tyson. I like Mike Tyson's. And then I also look at the one that we were talking about earlier, Joey Diaz.
Joey Diaz.
That's another big one because he's like one of those people I consider like, I don't know. I feel like people always have like this thing where like, oh, okay, if I like to smoke weed, I can't be productive or I can't do this. No, it's just like you have to have like the mind to do it, if you will. And it's so I consider, right. Yeah. And I consider him to be one of those people. Like, the dude is a fucking zombie on his podcast, but he's slobbering and shit, but he's still there. And he's doing it. So it's funny.
Adam 22 Academics, DJ Academics. DJ Academics probably works harder than anybody else.
Dude, DJ Academics, his grind is ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's never off.
He's never
off.
He grinds, bro. Like, he said if some hip-hop news comes out at like 2 a.m. in the morning, he'll fucking post it.
Dude, that's insane, Drew. Yeah. That means it's a part of his life. Like, that's
that
legitimately what his life is. His life is no longer like pleasure. It's like his life has become his work.
His pleasure.
Yeah. But yeah.
Which is
especially with like, he owns everything. So it's like, him making that 2 a.m. post made him like fucking almost 100K. Yeah. You know what I mean? In like a couple hours. Right. So it's like he kind of does it.
What about you?
I honestly, dude, like, I mean, I don't have a specific person. Mm-hmm. I really don't. I probably should, but I don't.
Like where you are in your life right now.
Yeah, like, I look at like Khabib, right? Mm-hmm. I like how but he does things like, you know, I like, you know, like how he holds himself. One of the things I like about him is he's humble, and he treats everyone with respect, you know? Like, he treats like you as a person. That's one thing I like about Khabib. But I mean, like, there's some things I don't like about him, you know?
Yeah.
And that's the same with Conor. I like certain things he does and certain things he doesn't. I don't have a specific person I look up to.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like, I don't know. I look at a lot of people, you know, certain things they have, like Michael Jordan, right? This dude's work ethic, you know, or Kobe's work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Those people, certain things I like about certain people, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't have a specific person. I like a lot of different people with their something they have, something they do, you know?
I look at people as like grind. Like I said, like Academics or Adam 22, like.
Especially like what he was saying too, Kobe.
Yeah.
That's another good one.
Adam 22 like started, I guess, with like BMX, and he started interviewing people that like BMX riders, but then like moved to like hip hop doing those interviews. Yeah. But then like now he's in a space where he's built like
his own space.
Like he's built like a company to where he can have like different podcasts and shit, and like he doesn't necessarily have to be
present. Yeah, he can have his basically he's got like 2 or 3 that are like different cast. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I mean, like you said, he could just have a podcast without him being on the show.
Bro, that shit's dope, bro. Yeah. But I don't think I would ever do what he's doing, because like he does podcasts like with his girl, who's a porn star, and then like other porn stars, and he just like fucks them after, bro.
Yeah, it's a little extreme.
Yeah. I mean, the idea is cool, but
well, he's a porn star too, so it's like his thing, but.
No, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, everybody has their
bro, that's crazy.
I mean, that's cool. Idea is cool, but like to me, I feel like that's like a little. It gets lonely after a while. I mean,
it's with his wife, and he has a kid. He just got a kid.
Oh really? I mean, I guess it's different.
For me, it's like I'm not that public with my life.
It's weird, dude. Like, how can you find like? I guess you can find a happy medium like that. But it's, to me, that's just like little.
They got a kid too, man. Like that's the part that throws me off. It's like your kid is eventually gonna see everything. So it's
know, but like it's like
sketchy. It's weird.
But like if you,
California,
I feel like if you grow up like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he done a lot of fucking drugs in his life, bro.
Can we talk about like the mentality though of like people like Kobe and like Michael Jordan?
Yeah, let's do it.
They're like literally. Like not there.
Like Drew and I were talking about
they're clocked out
last night on our way back.
Yeah.
He was like, what were you saying, Drew? Like about Michael Jordan? How
Michael Jordan? We were talking about like how he's basically a super winner.
Yeah, he's like I'm like he's like you could. Oh yeah. We were talking about how he literally, because I like give him motivation of people from people's doubts.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And
I brought up how Michael Jordan would like create scenarios in his head. Mm-hmm. Remember the documentary the Last Dance documentary talking about how he would create scenarios in his head where people were talking shit.
Yeah.
And they like actually never said it.
It would just get him going.
Yeah.
It's see, the thing is when I say clocked out, like with people like him and Kobe, it's like it's almost like they don't really like work off the same brain power and wavelength that we even do. Like it's like they're so far like on a mission. They're so far like on this grind like that it's bullshit what we're talking about. Like they don't care.
Yeah. Isn't that
if we don't win, it doesn't matter.
Isn't that what you said? Like you were talking about a certain like mentality space you want to get to.
Okay, yeah, I was telling Drew that like okay, so whenever you do something, you know, at the beginning you like it, you do it so much that you do it because you like it, right?
Right.
Then there's the next level is like you do it so much then you start hating it.
Yeah.
Right. Then there'd be a level above that which is you'll do it so much that you feel indifferent about it. You just do it because
it's what you do.
Yeah, it's like a task you do daily. You know, like you breathe. You know.
Yeah.
You don't think about it. You don't force to breathe. You know, unless you think about it and force to breathe.
Yeah.
When you do it by force, it just becomes like a chore. You know, like it's hard.
That's
right?
kind of the mentality I was telling him about when I lost the weight. That's kind of where you have to get.
Like you have to.
You gotta get past the point where you say I'm gonna set it down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like where you're like, this is fun. I kind of want to set it down. You can't set it down. Like that's the point. That's the point you have to get past. It's like you can't set it down. You have to keep it going.
Yeah.
And it's like
I see the levels a little different.
Oh,
I see the levels a little differently than he does.
Yeah.
I see like the beginning's the same where like you do something you start because you like it, like it's fun for you.
Yeah.
And then obviously you get to the place where you hate it, but then like I feel like that top level is kind of like how Kobe was.
Yeah.
Where like you just love the fucking grind.
You transcend it so much that you overshadow the hate almost so much that you like it. You know what I mean? Like you can find enjoyment out of the hate.
Out of like
if
hate
you
or
will.
the grind. Yeah, like
you know, out of the pain.
I think Kobe said like there's even times where he didn't want to fucking do it.
Yeah.
But like there's something about it that he likes. You
Insane. And it's kind of like that. You know, these guys didn't just wake up like that. Like if you go back and look at Kobe's high school tape,
right?
You know, he wasn't the same Kobe that we saw, you know, a couple years later. But it was like you see it from that, like those tapes, the days that he took it each day. And he just kind of chiseled his brain into like a fucking machine.
That
like,
should make you legendary.
Him and LeBron, like even LeBron stuff with the fro. Just looking at how he was competing against his seniors and shit in his class, and they were like, he can hoop. The dude was just dunking, and like you could see in his eyes, he knew he was in the NBA already.
Yeah. No, what I mean is that
you guys didn't know it, but he knew he was already there. He's just doing what he does.
Like, okay, I'll give you
insane,
an example. What I mean is that like, you know, like you love it, then you hate it, then you feel different about it. What I mean by that is like you get to a level of skill, your body becomes so adapted to it, like
second nature, basically.
Yeah, it's like to you, it's effortless.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like Kobe, maybe he's like got to the level where it's like or Jordan, like they got to the level where it's like effortless. They just score just because they, like, all right, I'm gonna score. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like fighting a kid almost. You know, like you literally can choose to like literally to fight a kid and beat him up easily. You know what I'm saying? You can do it. You know?
Yeah.
It's like saying you have what do you call them? It's like you the whole situation is in your hands. You know?
Yeah.
At that point, like almost like you're like a god. You can choose to let him. You can choose to end it, or you can choose to continue it as you please.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by like feel indifferent about it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you get to a level of God level at the like where you're beyond people like your peers, that you're at a level where you're so high up, or your competition that you're like you choose to play around like they're your food. You know?
Yeah.
Like that's what I mean by like feeling different about it. Like, you know, it's like if I want to end it, I'll just end it. I just do it because it's like what people want. You know, like, I just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you have everything, you have full control of things.
And it definitely is one of those things that it's a process too, because like you know they have to structure their life outside the court. Like in order for them to hit greatness like that, they had to basically make their life outside the court also on that same mission.
Yep,
that's true.
And it's like you do if you're someone who's poor, or if you're someone who's, you know, got something like going on with like a gutter and you got to fix the gutters.
Yeah.
You got something, you know, you got credit card bills to pay off. Like these are like little roadblocks that get in the way of everyday people.
No, that's true.
But for them, they basically learned to just, I don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still gonna. I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Regardless of what is here, like I'm getting there, and I feel like that's where that's the challenge of it, and that's where kind of like it's amazing almost. It's
that's
greatness.
That's a good point, though,
you know?
that you bring up. Like it's like outside the court or outside the field or whatever you're doing, kind of thing. Because, like you said, you can't just have that mindset when you're in whatever.
When you're
space.
on the field, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Or just like whatever space you're in.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's got to be outside. Because like Michael Jordan was
100%.
a super winner even outside of basketball. Like,
Even it was just what he did.
Yeah.
Everywhere he did. I mean, even if he was just enjoying a movie, I mean, he was going to be the
Like,
first
I'm gonna
one
enjoy
in
this
the
movie
first
more.
row.
Yeah.
Like he was, you know, it's just who he was.
Uh-huh.
Kobe took that mentality, but I mean, that's still the same thing. It's like, am I going to win in every situation or am I not? And that's it.
That's what Kobe was doing.
That's just it.
That's what Kobe was doing with like business before he passed.
Yeah.
Like he was.
Is
really
he going to
trying
win or is he
get to
not?
that-
No, seriously.
He's
Yeah.
trying to get to that space of like financial takeover.
Yeah.
Just like he was doing stuff with like he had his own show, basically like it was kind of like a Sesame Street kind of thing. He was taking over.
Had his own
that.
league.
Had that
Nike.
what's that drink? Power Armor.
Power Armor.
Like you seen that probably.
Big investor in that.
It's like bro was taking over like financially. Like he was gonna get on some Jordan shit.
Hell yeah, bro. I would say even better just because he's
for
more
sure.
modern, you know.
Facts.
And LeBron is following that same path, but I would say LeBron is still playing, so it's kind of hard for him to make businesses full time.
Right.
And once he's done, he's gonna be fucking rich as shit. But
Yeah. Because you gotta
Kobe
put
was
that
getting
energy.
there for sure.
You
Yeah,
gotta put that energy somewhere.
right.
You know?
And it's like for them, they just have that energy, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dude. I feel like
They made that.
LeBron
energy.
James is great technically,
Yeah.
but I don't think he can reach the level of Kobe and Michael.
Me personally, I think he's already there.
I would say he's probably.
You
gonna
think
transcend-
so?
I think he'll transcend.
Okay, even like today, bro. Like kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kids when they make a point, what they say? Kobe,
Yeah.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Nobody says LeBron.
Wait till he wait till
Bron.
Wait till he retires.
Bro.
You gotta wait till he retires.
Oh.
And like, first of all, his shoes weren't shit.
I was about to say
If his
shoes
shoes
aren't
were shit, even Kobe's are better than fucking LeBron.
Every single Kobe's fire.
So that's
What
part
about
of it.
Jordans, bro?
Jordans are like
every single
GOAT
Jordan is
tier,
Kobe's
like
fault. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
not
I'm
every
saying.
single Jordan, but
Most of them.
like
Enough of
they're
them.
the goat tier. And all that
Right.
shit.
Honestly, KD's shoes are better than LeBron's, but that's just me. That's just me.
No, but like yeah, like you said, I mean, LeBron's about to get the most points in the NBA ever. Like
Okay.
he's on track to do
He's in
that.
second.
Once he does that, it's like
Who's the first?
like
Jordan.
Kareem.
he already passed Jordan and Kobe in
Kareem.
like points, all time points. Like
Yeah.
But
once he gets that title, bro, it's fucking rap.
It's a
I
wrap.
know, but listen, like you said, Jordan and Kobe aren't even like what, like fifth maybe.
What?
Have the most points.
Most points. Jordan is like
He's in top 10.
yeah, he's like 6. He like
I don't
like
really know.
LeBron just passed him like a year or two ago. a couple
Yeah.
Okay,
years
what
ago.
I'm saying is,
I know LeBron's first in assists and first in rebounds.
still like, yeah, don't get me wrong.
That's crazy.
He's still LeBron's
crazy.
great,
Yeah.
all right, but Kobe and Michael is goats, bro.
They just don't respect him because he came
Michael's
after.
Michael's a goat, man.
They-
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
don't
it's
know
not
about
even
Kobe.
like
A lot of people
it's
don't
not
even
even like
respect Kobe like that.
no. Listen, look, you know, between like I don't watch basketball, but like from things I've seen, like Jordan and LeBron are two different people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like
Mentality.
I was
mentality.
gonna say
like,
yeah for sure.
Michael Jordan is more of a like fucking dominator, bro.
Yeah.
Like he'll put his will on you. LeBron, like he plays technically, yeah, he's good, but he doesn't have the inner dominance or the inner animal within him. You know?
That's what people say, but like he's also like a team guy in a way.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like people aren't attracted to that. People are attracted to like domination, the violence. You know, like that fucking that.
I
That's
also
true,
think.
though.
I
That's
also
true, too.
think
Like, why do you think Connor? People look like Connor. You know,
yeah.
he has an animosity.
It's almost like Conor and Khabib, bro. Like I mean, obviously Khabib's better, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But like, think of the mentality or like how people think about it.
Right.
Like, there's gonna be more fans of Conor just because of like how he talks and like his
Yeah.
mentality. Whereas like Khabib, it's more about like the people. Like obviously he's wants to dominate completely.
Right. And I mean,
But,
there's
like,
they're two different.
He uplifts people around him. Like
Right.
you don't really see that with Conor. Like you kind of, I mean, he rides for his team or whatever.
yeah.
But like not like Khabib. Like
He's just
No,
as,
yeah,
he's
I
just as
understand.
successful though. You know what I mean? Like I see what you're saying.
But still, I feel like I don't know, dude. like if you go GOAT, if you want to talk like from people's mouth, you know what's GOAT. They always say, like they'll say Michael
Jones.
Michael Jordan, bro. They always say Michael Jordan.
But that's like also,
he's always
that's
one.
also the nostalgia factor. Like
he was everyone's favorite player.
Like once in 20 years, bro, they'll probably be like, yeah, LeBron was that fucking guy. Like, man, y'all weren't around when LeBron was around, type shit. Like,
dude, honestly, I think that Bron is probably gonna end up being more popular and more known, just because I mean he's like I said, first in rebounds, he's first in assists, and on his way to be first in points.
Once you get like all the stats, like it's hard to be.
It's like, really hard, and he only has 4 chips, but it's like, dude, he's first in points, rebounds, and assists.
Yeah, they put
maybe
basketball.
He's played the most minutes out of any of them.
They put like
that's crazy.
They put the most emphasis on championships.
Man,
right?
only time I'm gonna respect LeBron is when people will say LeBron.
Bron.
Look, so what? LeBron got 4.
Yeah, you got 4.
LeBron got 4 rings, and Jordan's got 6. If LeBron had 7 rings, they wouldn't be saying this shit.
Oh fuck no!
Like they wouldn't say
Bron's
shit.
the GOAT.
He could have had 7, but he doesn't. Like plus every time Jordan went to like the finals, he won. So it's like
he's 6 for 6, max. Like that's unheard of. No, I don't think anyone else has gone 6 for 6.
Nah.
No one else.
They've got
not even
more,
Kobe has gone 5 for 5.
But Bill Russell got like 11, bro. Rings.
Yeah, but he didn't go 11 for 11.
Yeah, that's true. But he's just like, it's just a weird argument, bro. You'll see.
I know what I'm saying is like people like exactly like you know what I'm saying. It's like it's weird. It's like certain people like have this aura they have.
Yeah.
People are just attracted to. You know, I don't think LeBron has that aura. You know, personally, I just don't think LeBron has that.
He has a different. I was
like
saying he has
like
a different
Patty,
aura.
right? Like example, MMA, Patty.
Yeah.
Motherfucker is like
blowing up.
Blown up for why? He just got clipped twice his last 2 fights.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's not having like.
Yeah.
It's about how you talk and the marketing behind him because he just signed a $1 million deal with Barstool and shit.
No, I understand that. What I'm saying is like why are they giving him the $1 million? You know what I'm saying? It's because that aura he has. You know, he like
brings
you know
in
what
the
I'm saying?
entertainment.
Yeah, like why aren't they signing somebody else? Like somebody better than him. You know, like technically better than him, but
like the guy he was calling out.
What's up?
Like the guy he was calling out that he got in a beef with.
Yeah. Elia something. I forgot his last name, but yeah, him. Like you know what I'm saying? Like why not him? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, what documentary or what video were we watching where it was Hamza, bro, Chimaev. It was weird that he changed his name too. Like I didn't.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that either.
He changed his name.
Yeah,
to Chimaev.
Chimaev is not his last name. It was something else.
Why?
It means like, what does it mean?
It means like Chechen Viking.
Yeah, and like, so they were basically scheduling a second fight for him when they were scheduling a first fight for him. That's how like dominant he was, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So like a pullback, like a backup fight, or were
No,
they
like
scheduling like
after?
okay, gotcha.
Like,
so they knew he was gonna basically win.
Basically, like
are they basically calling his
disrespect? Total disrespect to the guy who's fighting, but
that's the wrestler, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
bro. He about to be.
Dude, I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm gonna see.
I'm more excited for this.
I'm actually excited about Chimaev's fight. Like I know, this Burns. He's gonna like people like he's technically good wrestler. You know,
Burns is good, bro. Burns is good.
Yeah, he's about to get tested. If he beats Burns, I'm gonna say he's legit, bro. Like until then,
I mean, you have to.
No, like he has dramatic finishes. Yeah, like
Burns is coming off a loss though to Covington, right? Or was that to
Usman?
Usman, I think.
That was
he might
Usman?
not have fought since Usman. Oh no, he fought once after.
I thought he fought Covington.
He fought. Who fought? He fought Woodley. He fought Usman. He didn't. Did he fight Covington?
I think he had a fight after Usman.
Let me see.
But anyways, like those are like in that division, bro. Covington is basically Usman, but he's just not as good. Like he's just not like he just has like he's like 1.5 star lower than him. You know?
Who?
Covington and Usman. If Usman's 5 stars, Kobe's 4.5, bro.
Yeah.
Just because he can't get to that.
You think so?
But I don't think anybody else is 4.5. Like in
dude,
that.
Covington's pretty good.
He's really fucking good.
He's
dude.
solid. He's really well rounded. I can see him being a champion soon.
I think Leon Edwards is good.
Leon Edwards is next up too. He's got.
We gotta see. A lot of his fights get canceled.
Dude, see, like he's so good, dude. Leon Edwards. I don't know why.
He's good.
they don't put.
He's about to get a title shot.
He's supposed to have so many fights, but they just keep getting canceled.
Like, yeah, I'm like, why?
I don't know. Somebody usually gets injured or something.
I think Chimaev's style would be a good matchup for Usman.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna see how good he is. I want to see him fight Gilbert Burns, and I want to see how he performs. If he performs well, then I think Chimaev is a real deal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I hope so. I mean,
I hope
what
so
if
too.
Gilbert
I
wins
like
that
Usman,
though?
though. I like Usman.
I was gonna say, what if Gilbert wins that fight? Does Gilbert get a shot, or
If
does
Gilbert
he,
wins, of course.
You think so?
Of course.
Because the first one,
Just
in my
think about
opinion,
it.
I don't think Gilbert went.
Because one, like, Usman will probably fight Leon Edwards.
Yeah.
But, like, after that, like, you have to give it to Burns. Especially if he takes out the UFC's guy in Chimaev. Like,
Bro, what I'm saying is, look, I don't know, dude. I think Gilbert Burns is never going to get title shot again.
you don't think so?
Really?
I don't think so. One, he's.
I kind of feel bad for him. He had to fight his
UFC
friend.
I mean, he
That's
didn't
a
have
great division.
He's like,
bro.
nah.
That's a great division.
It is a good division.
No, what I'm saying is, like, Gilbert Burns, he's a great fighter,
Yeah.
but at this point, the UFC made him a stepping stone.
Yeah, they
You
did.
think so?
I think so. Like, he's not gonna get the shot to fight title again. I mean, if he beats,
Your boy.
look, if
I think
if Chimaev beats Gilbert Burns, you know,
He's
people,
never getting a title shot again. If
Yeah.
Chimaev beats
Yeah,
Gilbert
there's-
Burns, he's never getting a title shot. Like,
even if he beats
Never.
Burns beats Chimaev, he's not gonna get a title shot.
I think he might.
There's
He
no one
might
else
not.
in that
Why?
division that
Because, like,
Usman's
there's
fought
no way
twice.
to
Look.
fight, bro.
What they're gonna say is
Connor.
Connor's already lined up, bro. Like what
To
I'm saying
get
is,
Usman, bro.
yeah, like well,
I saw that.
That's
if
so
Chimaev beats Burns, you know, people say, oh, dude, we know he was legit, whatever,
Mhm.
you know. If
Poirier versus Burns, or if
Or
Poirier
fucking-
versus Usman.
if
Potentially.
if Burns beats Chimaev, like, you know, and say, oh, you know, he's supposed to beat him. He's like, you know,
exactly.
like, you know, it's he's
Mhm.
already top. He's a black belt, whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But he will not get a match because,
No.
you know what I'm saying. He will not get the title shot.
Yeah.
But if Chimaev beats Burns, he's gonna get a title shot, bro. It's
What's
fucked up.
do you know Usman's record?
Usman record, I think he has one loss,
One loss. And
It's
you
like-
know how many wins?
20 something wins, I believe. 22 or 23. If
He honestly, like, in a couple of fights, he might retire, bro.
I think so.
Cause like it's so much better to retire on top,
like Khabib did.
like as Khabib did, yeah, because it just cements your legacy. Like,
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be like Anderson Silva.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
Or
still
keep-
fighting young
yeah.
guys, like and getting your ass whooped. Because it's like at that point, whenever he cross paths with Adesanya, it's like there are two different modes, bro. Adesanya, and people forget Adesanya's a grown ass man. He's like 33.
yeah.
So when he fought him, no, seriously,
He
bro,
was like 27 or something.
he's a grown ass man. So
Yeah.
it's like, bro, like you're fighting like dudes that are in their prime.
Somewhat,
Like
yeah.
you're not fighting people who are just young and in
Right.
NF like a UFC or whatever. Like it's
Yeah.
not like NFL. It's not like NBA. You're fighting people at the top of their fucking
Yeah.
prowess right now.
Yeah.
Like,
No fact.
get out,
Facts.
get out right
no,
now.
I
man.
agree. But
It's a
You're
young
43
man's
and
sport.
what was he like?
It's a young
43 and
man's
8,
sport.
and then he just started losing.
yeah.
I'm like, bro, dude, you're
Who?
now.
Silva?
Fucking
Silva
Silva.
had 40.
He was like
40
40.
No,
dude, he
no,
was like
he wasn't a hot streak. Then he fucking broke his leg. Then
literally,
downhill.
literally, he was
Yeah.
like 43 and like 6, and his record just started tarnishing.
That's when,
tarnishing.
I was talking to Max yesterday. It's like when I started getting into MMA.
Mhm.
When he first said he was like taking it serious and shit. It was like the Ronda. I forgot about Anderson Silva. It was like the Ronda McGregor era, but
Uh-huh.
Anderson was still taking over.
Yeah,
Like he was still doing his
He
thing.
was starting.
he
to
was
go
doing it
down.
for like
Yeah,
2
he's
decades.
starting to go down. Yeah, for sure.
But Usman is 20-1.
21.
20-1, bro.
Yeah, 21.
That's crazy.
You
Look
know,
at that
you know who Roy McDonald is?
yeah,
insane.
Red King.
Yeah, he was kind of like
Dude,
'cause
see, I
he
don't
was
know
going
why,
crazy.
dude. The dude's a fucking monster,
Who is
bro.
it?
yeah,
But
Roy McDonald.
He was a nice guy though, dude. That's an
Yeah.
issue, bro. Nobody fucking nobody gives a fuck about
If he
nice
fought
guys.
now and like talk shit, bro, he would be one of the most popular fighters. Roy McDonald,
Mm-hmm.
just because his style was like insane, bro.
Yeah,
What's the guy's
dude,
name? Sterling.
For
I
a
think
white
it is.
dude, bro. Like,
Who's talking some shit now? We just saw him fight. I
who,
think it's
Aljamain
Sterling.
Sterling.
Not Aljamain Sterling. What's the guy's name? He's in the same. He's a middleweight. Shaved his head. White guy. Starts with an S. He
Sean
just won his last
Strickland?
fight. He's about to.
dude's crazy, man. Like I don't know. I just feel like,
He's good.
But
yeah, dude. I just feel like game has evolved so much that like it's a different breed of fighters today, you know, than what it was back then. They
Yeah.
fucking fought just I was like, oh, I want to fight. But now they're making it a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Everybody just like living it. You know, everything they do throughout the day, like they breathe, they sleep, they're fighting. You know, like just eat. How can I be a better fighter? Oh, I have to eat this, or I have to sleep this much, or I have to breathe this way. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like people are more into fighting now than they were before. Back then, it was like, oh yeah, it's cool, it's a hype, and it's not, you know.
Dude, UFC 4, they basically fought in blue jeans. Blue jeans and a fucking button up.
Now it's more.
It's a mitts on.
More professional, more.
Oh yeah, 100%.
More of a lifestyle.
More corporate for sure.
Yeah, more
corporate.
More realistic, you know, like more business aspect. It's almost like a career.
Yeah.
You know?
Facts.
So like, yeah, it's something crazy it sounds, but it is. That's what happened.
Sir.
I agree, and I think it's still evolving too, to go off of that. Like I said, I think you go back to UFC 5 and you see these dudes in there with two different fucking jeans and a fucking
somebody got a gi on, somebody got. Why the fuck would you wear a gi?
You're like, what the hell is this?
How the fuck would you wear a gi?
And they would just get in there and scrap.
Just so somebody could just like.
How much has evolved, dude? Like,
it's crazy.
Imagine wearing a gi and going out for an MMA fight.
It's just crazy.
I get some wrestling shoes.
Yeah.
But even with those, bro, I don't know. I think I wouldn't even.
So if it was back with the old rules where you could basically wear whatever, would you just do wrestling shoes and like keep their?
I don't think I would do wrestling shoes. I don't think I would. Honestly,
would you go gi?
Or no? I would just get my hands wrapped tight as fuck. I wouldn't even need gloves, bro. I would just need fucking hands tight.
Bare knuckle.
That's basically
almost
like a
bare knuckle, yeah,
almost. Because I mean, you can get away with that shit back then.
To me, I just feel like I'm more comfortable using my own my fists than like gloves. You know, gloves, yeah, it's nice. But like the issue with gloves is like my
8 ounce, right?
When I fought Chucky Brooks, bro, motherfucker was holding on my gloves, bro. Yeah. I'm like, come on, man, like.
And that's 8 ounce, right?
6 ounce.
6 ounce.
Yeah,
6 ounce.
Fuck
gloves.
that shit.
Yeah, dude, I'm like.
Do you use 6 or 4 ounce now?
6.
4 is pro.
No,
what are they using the UFC?
No,
6.
I thought it was 8.
6. No, it's 6 ounce.
It's 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's
6
6
I
ounce.
thought that shit was 8. They look fat as fuck.
Yeah, dude. Maybe not, dude.
I don't know.
I don't. Maybe it depends because there's some different size gloves too.
Yeah.
So like, it would vary. I would.
Yeah,
think.
if you're heavyweight.
If you're a heavyweight, it's probably 8 ounce.
What would you say though about the like I guess the modernization of like fighting? What would you say about it? Like
fighting
and like fighters in general, like how they taken this whole thing by storm.
Honestly, I respect martial arts. Martial arts, as long as like people do it, use it for the right things.
Right.
Like I think it's dope, and I think kids should definitely get into that. Like rather than fucking play Fortnite. Like
it's definitely like it's gaining more traction with I think the youth now too. Just not only with like the whole YouTube stuff, but like streaming.